So I got a 99 Jeep Cherokee. I'm kind of working on a little camper build in the back. So yeah, gotta take you guys around and show you what I've been working on there. So this is set up just kind of how I daily drive it here. As you can see, it's kind of a platform style, setups with cabinets on, either side of the platform. So yeah, I got my spare tire mounted down on the platform. I kind of have the stock little screw set up there, and that's attached down to a piece of angle iron on the platform, and that has a little like thumb screw things that kind of you could take the whole thing off if I'm gonna sleep in here. So then I got a cabinet on the right side that just flips open. I have extra like oil and spare fluids and whatnot for the Jeep. This cabinet's 4 feet long, and it's about 6 inches wide and about 15 and a half, 16 inches tall. So that's that. Then on the left side here, I got like a kind of closet like deal, is what I'm thinking. I got clothes and stuff in there, and I was gonna put something there so you could like hang clothes up and whatnot if you want to do that. So let's do this. I'll show you this little setup. I got little latches here kind of holding that down. Just a little extra reinforcement for the tire there. So this flips open with the tire on top. Yeah, a little piece of wood here to kind of prop that up. So yeah, as you can see, it's a good size compartment. And I got like storage. I got my skateboard and like some a hiking backpack, boots. I got climbing shoes and a harness in there. Just kind of odds and ends right now. Still working on how I'm going to organize that. And that's actually how the spare tire's mounted up there. I got some T-nuts with like 5/16 little thumb screws holding that on. So yeah, that's that. So this is kind of where I started the build. I built this platform out of 2x6s and 1/2-inch plywood on the back. Ended up with 5 1/2-inch carriage bolts holding this down to the floor of the Jeep here. So 1, 2, 3 on that side, and there's 2 on the other side. It was a little tough getting those in. I had to drop down the gas tank a little bit to kind of drill the holes out and get those through there and bolt it up. So yeah, I started with the platform here, got this in, and then just kind of, built these boxes on the side, and they're screwed into the platform. I got screws going in, holding that in all the way down, and then same on this side, same kind of setup. So now this is with the tire, and that's the bouldering pad out, and I plan on using the bouldering pad kind of as like a mattress to sleep on, and that fits across this platform. It's not quite long enough, but I think it'll do the job. It works. As you can see, that's the piece of angle iron with the little thumb hand screws there to easily take that off if I want to lay the pad down to sleep in here. So that's kind of how that's set up. Alright, so taking a look in this cabinet here, it's kind of a closet deal, and yeah, I was thinking of being able to put like a hook up in the top or like a dowel to kind of hang up like some of the jackets and whatnot, and plenty of space, 10 inches deep down in there in the bottom to stuff more clothes. As you can see, I kind of got some stuff stuffed in there right now. So that's that. And let's take you around front to show you what's I got going on in the front. Alright, so looking in here in the front now, we're going to take a look behind the front seats. So yeah, we got plenty of storage back here. So I was thinking, cooler, some water storage, and then, whatever else I need to store in the back. beyond the front seats here, plenty of space. This is actually where this was my second take on this whole setup here, and that was my downfall before. I started up front and behind the seats here with like this box, and it just wasn't meshing up with the platform. It wasn't working out, so I kind of took it all out and kind of started over. And this is what I came up with. It took me a while to figure out, but you know, follow the rule of KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. This is what I came up with. So I got these little kind of thumb screws here. I'm going to take these off, one on either side. Take those out, and then this piece of plywood here is just a piece of 1/2 inch, and that is the rest of my platform here. Easy. And that's it. So that's how that sits in there, and that brings my whole platform to about 5.5, 5'6", 5'7" feet long, which I'm like 5'8", so it just works for me. There's a couple inches at the end of that other platform there, a little more space before I hit the hatch, so it works for me. And you know, this is just a piece of 1/2 inch plywood that I had left over. Yeah, it just rests on the front seats there and rests on that 2x6 there. So yeah, it's plenty good enough for me. Yeah, and this whole setup here, it's about 2 sheets of 3/4 inch and 1 sheet of 1/2 inch plywood, and a couple 8-foot 2x6s, and yeah, it's a whole setup. This kind of flip open thing here, that's where the back seat used to be. That goes down, you know, right down to the floor. It's pretty deep in there, and I got, you know, different you know, tools in here, tool set, blankets, Haynes manual. Under that I got kind of right down to the floor there, different ratchet straps. I got a toe strap in there, and then tucked underneath this cabinet I got a little it's an Alpine like 8-inch compact subwoofer, so that's nice. That's fits right down in that little spot there. Let's put this stuff back. And then on this side I got, you know, more tools. I got like the factory jack, jumper cables, and just, you know, various odds and ends over there, batteries, toilet paper, like headlamps and stuff, just different miscellaneous stuff going on in there. So that's a, you know, decent sized cabinet there, plenty of space. And that these blankets, they kind of help absorb the vibration a little bit from the subwoofer, so things aren't rattling around in there, so that kind of helps out. So then we'll just take a look in here. This is another good size flip open cabinet. I just got random stuff in there right now. That's that. That's, you know, same as the other side, about 15 inches deep, a little wider than the other side. I think it's 8 or 9 inches wide, and then it's about 2 feet, 23 inches long, I believe. There's looking in the back there again with the platform fully extended. I got the bouldering pad kind of laid down there. My plan is to kind of have your feet hang off this end, so I don't know if I'm gonna get like another cushion or something to sit there, but it actually works out. You don't even necessarily have to take that piece of angle iron off to lay that pad down. Just discovered that, so that's nice. So that's that. So yeah, kind of just fill in those gaps there with like a pillow or whatever. Then one other nice thing here to show is kind of looking in back through that window there. Even with this tall cabinet, still can see right out the entire window there, so no blind spot there. That's another nice plus. I guess that worked out pretty good. So yeah, that's kind of my setup so far. I'm pretty happy with how it's coming out. Yeah, I plan on covering this with carpet, and you know, just kind of make it blend with the interior a little more, be a little more stealth. Just add a few odds and ends. Probably gonna put a little electrical system in here with like a power inverter and whatnot. So yeah, keep you posted on the future, you know, plans and updates. And yeah, that's it.